I've been on the left, on the center, and yet we're on the right. So I have something to learn there. So this is, if you're talking about worries, I have more worry of this part first. I have performed for 13 years on the left-hand side speaker. I've been performing for the past 5 years as speaker, and next is new to me.
But the state DAP is going to have an election later this year, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you consider to form a team again to challenge the president?
Well, as I said, I haven't thought about it.
Okay.
I haven't thought about it. Probably later on, not now, because now my time is occupied by all these administrative issues.
What are the new things that come up in
Political
the political liaison positions for both the three?
Yeah.
What exactly are their duties and would they step into those?
Well, they are more of a consultative role, actually.
Consultative role?
Yeah.
You elaborate?
As we mentioned just now, Tan Sri is not really good in handling publicity. So perhaps these consultative members can give him input on how to make his plan known, politically how to handle a situation like this. I think more on that part.
The one is for PKR. What about DAP? Did Besar also appointed as party?
Yes. And about the same thing, because Teresa has some experience as exco, so she can give from that perspective.
What kind of input she can give
to me?
I mean,
to
the party.
No, it's to MB.
So
MB is we call it a liaison officer in the MB office. So you're more like advising MB on political issue or how to bridge between administration and politics.
Isn't that the job of the political secretary?
Political secretary more on constituency actually. They are on the wider spectrum.
On constituencies?
Yes.
So you would not be dealing with the liaisons at all, only with the MB?
They will be advisors to the MB. Yeah. So it's different thing. Perhaps MB needs them to carry out certain duties. That may be possible also, because there are so many things for MB. Even he has more portfolios than me. So perhaps he needs them to liaise with certain parties. With the positions, perhaps be easier for them to help him also, to assist him.
Is the appointment of Teresa just to check you?
So be it.
But is it? Actually, it's not.
No, because that was actually started by PKR. And the first party which responded to it was PAS. DAP was the last.
No, I thought
Was it the other way around?
No.
KP was last. And maybe Teresa was chosen because of her experience as exco
Yeah.
and her relationship with the MB.
Who is the next person? It's very simple. If not her, who is the next person? So she has the advantage of being an ex-exco and being the present DAP Selangor chairman. So, and because of her positions at the central level, because PKR is sending Saifuddin, the Secretary General of PKR, and PAS is sending the Central Committee member, Dr. Zul. So we must have someone from Central also equivalent to their positions. So Teresa will be the natural choice, plus the advantage that she has.
Do you think that Teresa is still okay to lead the state DAP?
The
No longer in the
DAP policy is that once you are not an elected representative of that state, then you are not supposed to be in the state committee of that particular state. So since now he is the MP for Wilayah, she will have to go back to Wilayah.
This is according to
policies. Policies, it's not constituencies. Not constitutions, it's policies.
I see. Okay, so she would not be able to defend the position.
Yes.
So who else might be able to?
Well, we have leaders. After chairperson, we have our deputy chairperson. We have two vice chairpersons.
So might see some.
But
pushing
all
power.
these still subjects to the elections.
Yeah.
I cannot take for granted that we will be elected again.
Many think that you should hold a higher post in the party. So what's your comment on this?
Well, to me, it doesn't matter for the moment. Yes.
For the moment, it doesn't matter, but it might be.
It may be matter later on. Yeah. Then we do it later on.
Do you also choose the portfolio, the local government portfolio? Was it appointment?
I was asked to take up this portfolio.
Oh,
Well, for me, it's not easy to say no because it's a quite important task and also heavy. So, based on the political experience and experience in the house, and in Selangor politics, I think I have to take up the challenge.
asked by who?
When I was given the options, yeah,
Okay, that was
yeah, you speaker or the exco in charge of PBT, you call the shot.
Can you explain the role of a senior exco? It's not assist, right?
There is no such positions in the constitutions. It is more of a political positions, and that was not really actually discussed. It was decided by the MP. Before that, it was discussed and all parties agreed to it. This now, we did not actually spend time on that.
So were you surprised when he said that you were like senior exco?
I was a bit surprised. Two senior exco, one is YB, one is Iskandar.
You were just
Okay.
fighting, right?
Yes, we were sitting beside him. Okay, that's it. Perhaps we were the most senior in the party. So that is natural.
Were you invited to sit next to him in the piece?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he might have kind of planned already.
Pardon?
He might have a plan already.
yes.
It wasn't because just because.
And perhaps he was not, actually, he did not plan to announce it, I believe. But just because he is more senior, and I still have the shadow of ex-speaker, speaker here. So naturally, come. So, the two senior men from the party, from the component party. So when he asked, in fact, he was asked by the journalist, who is a senior exco? So, okay.
But in terms of role, there's no specific role for senior exco.
Probably in the appointment of, in other appointments, for example, perhaps in the other government agencies, we may have a heavier role to play. That is a purpose.
But have you actually been appointed onto other agencies?
We've been appointed to this the State Planning Committee, and the others have not been initiated.
You have better pay?
No. Similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the politics.
Yes.
Many consider you a dissent in the party. Would you still consider yourself in the mainstream or dissent after this appointment?
It seems to me you're in the mainstream. You're on the right of the house, and then you're also in the party. Also, everyone's kind of supporting you now, so you're no longer on the fringe.
No,
I mean, you are in the
I always say that, I always say that, I'm in the mainstream because I've been elected without fail, without break, in the party elections of the top leadership since 1996.
Okay.
Among the younger leaders who have been elected since 1996 without break is Teresa and myself. So for that reason, I said I'm in the mainstream, in the party. But you're talking about top leadership, I may not be in the mainstream, but that doesn't mean that you know, I have no role to play. Otherwise, I would not be elected again and again. And I think I'm one of the most popular speaker for the party functions. So there must be a reason for it. So that shows that I'm still in the mainstream of the party.
But yeah, sometimes it's actually more more beneficial to be seen as like a maverick or someone who's on the side. Otherwise, it seems like you're kind of agreeing to the party and not challenging.
And you have more exposure. No, not actually. This is by coincidence because you know have different views with others. I think that is important. You know, it is always the conflict that moves us forward.
So it means that you will not, you will still continue with that kind of style of politics, be quite brave in your views.
I don't do it on purpose. It's just by coincidence I hold different views.
But you will remain your style.
Yes, if it's not right, then it's not right. I just speak my piece. Yes, not
true.
Yes, if not right, I will say it's not right.
Do you mind actually when people labeling you as a maverick or a ranger in the party?
Well, before that, yes. After that, I said, look, if you want to continuously make the mistake, so be it. It's your problem. It's not my problem. As far as I know, you know, my presence and my opinions is still respected by majority of the members. So that's more important than anything. So the labeling by others, that is their problem. It's not my problem.